real quick, Steve. As it starts to get cooler, and as they do start to grow their winter coats, is there like maybe two or three things that if you had Pearl and Stacy, or TW on your ranch right now, you would be doing to prepare them for? It's different here, but prepare them for the colder months of the year.
I actually just pretty much let nature take its course. They start growing hair particularly good. If you start blanketing them, then the hair won't come in as good. Now if you're showing, then blanket them, okay? But if you're not showing them, let nature take its course. So when we drive from Arizona to Montana, we come from 70 degrees up to in the 30s and the 40s. And do we take blankets with them? Yes. Okay. Uh, Especially if they come back from a ride and they're sweaty and they're hot. We'll blanket them for a while, and then we'll take them off. We'll blanket them for a while. Number one thing that I do, folks, and this is really important, is make sure that they got lots of roughage, not grain, not any type of sweet feed, but just a good quality hay, or if you're having a good quality pellet made, a good quality pellet. So the thing is, they have to have that roughage in their intestines to be able to start getting to help them get warmed up. So don't feed them corn. Corn is a horrible thing to feed an equine. It's not good for them at all. We don't have enough work for our animals these days to feed them a lot of corn. Way too much carbohydrates. They don't need it. They don't need it at all. But what I do is just let nature take its course. If I'm showing, yes, I'll blanket them because the judges like to see them all slick and shiny. That was the nice thing I liked about Bishop years ago when I was going to Bishop, and it was some of the last years of seeing the real thing, real packers, real teamsters, real working cowboys, and their mules wasn't all shiny and brushed out real pretty and stuff, and they wasn't wearing a bunch of silver. They just came in off of the mountains and they're good. That's another story. Go back, just feed them good, give them a place to get in out of the weather, and they'll do just fine.